We're at the Roaches, and this is the climber's guide to Millstone grit. So Millstone grit was deposited in shallow seas during the Upper Carboniferous, so about 300 million years ago or so. And it's beach deposits and shallow marine deposits with currents in it, so a lot of cross bedding. And because it was close into the land, you get some coarse particles as well. So it's a very coarse sandstone with pebble-sized bits in it as well. And there's a relatively large thickness, several kilometres of gritstone. So as it was deposited, the land was sinking, so it was always staying under sea. So the relative rate of deposition and sinking of the land varied sometimes. So sometimes it was slightly deeper, sometimes it was slightly shallower. And because of that, you get quite a range of different styles of deposition. Some of it's quite strongly cross-bedded, some of it's more massively bedded. And that means, of course, you get a wide range of styles of climbing as well. You get these slabs where there's very little features in it. Although you're going through the bedding, there's very little featuring in it, and you get these really quite homogeneous slabs. Elsewhere, you get very strong cross-bedding, which weathers away differential weathering between the different beds to produce these rounded edges and all that stuff the slopers that you get on. And the other thing that happens, of course, is that it cracks. So the edges that we see are fractures that are going through the bedding. So quite often the bedding is quite shallowly dipping. So here at the Roaches, it's dipping to the east, about 20 degrees or so. And the edges are where the fractures have cut through the bedding here. So you can see it down here in the upper tier. Very clear, steep face that's cutting across the bedding that's dipping gently away behind me there. So because of these fractures that are cutting across the bedding, when they're at a high angle to the main edges, then you get these cracks that open out. They weather into quite flared cracks, all that extreme jamming stuff that you have. When they're at a very low angle to the main edges, then you get flakes as well. So you get quite a wide range of styles of climbing, three-dimensionality, textures, and quite a wide range of techniques that you have to use in climbing on the gritstone.